So my daughter Natalie, she was born at 26 weeks, 1 pound 4 ounces. She came much earlier than we expected. She was definitely very small, very fragile. It was difficult to even understand what we could do with her, if we could touch her, if we could hold her.
My daughter Lily was born at 26 weeks, which was 3.5 months premature. She had lots of breathing issues and different things that they were able to help her with here. So we stayed here until she was healthy enough to come home.
Most parents find it very difficult. There are many emotions involved with having a baby here, and they don't know what to expect.
When I first saw my daughter, there was all kinds of emotions going on. I saw her and couldn't believe how small she was. She was 1 pound 9 ounces and had even these little tiny fingernails and everything. And watching her do all of this work that I didn't feel like she was meant to do quite yet.
We want parents to know that they're not alone. This is a very unique experience, and parents feel a variety of feelings, which is normal, but we really want to be here to support them through this process.
Some days will be more difficult than others. Their baby may have temporary setbacks, which may or may not have been anticipated.
This is Adeline. Her due date was June 30th, and then she was born on March 29th, 3 months prior to when she was supposed to be.
I'm here every day. I try to get here early in the morning so that I can be here for the rounds. And that's when the doctors and the nurse practitioners and the nurses and everyone who works with Adeline for that day comes in and decides what we're going to do that day, because every day we try to do something to help progress her.
You know, the doctors and the nurses always know how to really explain everything very well. They give you the possibilities, but they also give you the confidence in their capabilities.
So I feel that I am part of the care team for Adeline. She doesn't have just one doctor. She has many doctors. She doesn't just have one nurse, she has many nurses. And we all as a team work together to get her healthy and get her strong and eventually get her home.
Dario was born at 28 and a half, gestational age. She was 1 pound 15 ounces. I come every day. I usually spend about 8 hours here. I do a kangaroo care for her, so I like to do skin to skin, and also try to do diaper changes, feedings, and also check her temperature. And just try to spend as much time with her as possible, let her know that her parents are here.
We encourage parents to participate in their baby's care. Helping the staff with the day-to-day care will promote their baby's growth and well-being, as well as help prepare them to go home.
And we realize that parents are coming to us from a variety of situations, and that it can be very challenging balancing your time between here in the NICU and whatever your typical routine may be.
So my wife, she's awesome. She's up here all the time with the baby. She spends most of her day here.
Holding her skin to skin, it regulates her breathing, also her heart rate. She's used to my smell, of course, and the sound of my voice, so she just blossoms a lot more, I notice, the more I hold her.
Providing breast milk is one thing that parents can do for their babies. Sometimes babies in the NICU aren't quite ready to digest milk, so moms can pump milk and build their milk supply.
Breastfeeding was very, very important to me, so I was pumping very often, all the time, stocking up the breast milk, and just knowing that when I was feeding her, she was getting the breast milk, what she really needed. It was something that only I could give her and only I could do.
Part of my role as a social worker on the unit is to help parents navigate the various services. So anything from our breastfeeding and pumping support to our parenting program, which includes former NICU parents who are available to help families through this journey, and with the transition home and even afterwards.
Every baby's different, period. So whether they're full term or early, every baby has their own course. One thing I always tell people is just take your baby on their own course. Don't try and compare them to other babies.
Being present and being involved in her care, I know made a big difference in her stay and her coming home, as well as me and being able to feel like a mom and take an active role in helping my daughter.
That the most important thing of being a NICU parent is that you need to take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of your child.
Well, if I could give anyone any advice, it would be to trust your nurses. They know what they're doing. They're very good with the babies.
And when those bumps in the road happen, everybody is here supporting you, and it's so wonderful to know that they are, because the NICU does become your family.